and welcome to Logan Sounds Off, where I talk about books, music, and a whole lot more. I'm your host, Logan Kelly. Today's album review is going to be Thin Lizzy's Live and Dangerous. So first of all, just so you guys know, this was released in 1976 and 77 technically, because the concerts, but it was finally put together and released as a vinyl in 1978 as an LP. So today, first of all, starting off with the first song on the album, Jailbreak was a great and powerful start. I quite enjoyed this song. When I first heard Thin Lizzy, I heard The Boys Are Back in Town and I heard Jailbreak. And me personally, I really liked this song. And the live version didn't disappoint me either. I quite enjoyed it. And then there was another song called Southbound that really peaked out to me, which was a nice slow song to cool you off after the other two hard hitters that preceded it, Jailbreak and Emerald. Next then was Rosalie and Cowgirl's song, which had a great guitar riff and some amazing vocals as well. Then next was an amazing hit, which I really like, by Thin Lizzy, called Dancing in the Moonlight. And this was a nice swing song, and this was definitely one of my favourites on the album. I think the studio version is as good as the live version. If not, the live version will be better. And then next is Massacre, which fades greatly into the song Still in Love with You, which is a lovely slow song to make you feel a bit better after listening to a song called Massacre. And then next was a song that personally I really enjoyed to listen to, which is called Johnny the Fox Meets Jimmy the Weed, and this is a great riff and cool sharp lyrics. And then next was Cowboy Song, and this is by far my favourite song on the whole entire album, which has some nice reverberating guitars at the start and some amazing drums. So I actually hadn't heard this song before I listened to the album. So now this is my favourite Thin Lizzy song, and I really love enjoying it. And then next, after that, another hit, The Boys Are Back in Town, which is a brilliant song with great bass and leads from Cowboy Song very well. And that's definitely one of Thin Lizzy's most iconic, but there are other songs by Thin Lizzy that are a bit better. So then Don't Believe a Word, that is great lyrics. It's kind of ironic with word and lyrics that they're both brilliant. Anyways, then it leads on to Warrior, which this song ends with some amazing synced bass and guitar. I really like that about this song, and this made me really enjoy listening to it for that reason. And then we move on to Are You Ready, which had some great drums and fast guitars, and then it moves into Suicide, which yes is a heavy song, but I really enjoyed it. And then next was Shalala, which actually on the live album, the way Phil Lynott said it was amazing. And then Baby Drives Me Crazy, which is a long enough song, 6 minutes, but I actually really enjoyed it. And then The Rocker, which was the last song on this album and was a brilliant finish to such a brilliant album. So in total there are 17 songs on this album, so it's a big enough. This album was produced by Thin Lizzy and Tony Visconti. This is some amazing artwork as well. This album has some amazing artwork on the front and also on the back and the cover sleeves, because this is a double album. The Thin Lizzy crew on the tour was Frank Murray as the tour manager. Sound was Peter Eustace. Personal manager was Malcolm Hedgebork, I think. Bass guitar, obviously, Phil. Guitars, Scott. Guitars, Brian Orr. Drums, Brian D. And then the trucking was Shoko. The driver was Bill Donovan and Michael Green. The accountant was John Slattery. And the booking agent was Howard Rose. So as you can see, there was a lot of people who were involved with this album. And then John Earl did the saxophone on Dancing in the Moonlight. And he's actually very good at the saxophone on that particular song. So now my favourites on this album. Jailbreak, Southbound, Dancing in the Moonlight, Johnny the Fox Meets Jimmy the Weed, Cowboy Song, The Boys Are Back in Town, and Warrior. I know it's 7 out of 17, but those ones really stood out to me, and I would think of them as some of the best songs by Thin Lizzy, and I love these songs. So, now, before I go on any further, I want to discuss the album photo. I think it's amazing. It's very simple. It's just a picture. There's no artwork involved. It's not intricate like the Chumbawamba Slap album cover, which is an amazing painting. But no, this is just a picture of Phil Lynott on stage with his bass, just going, yes. Well, that's what it looks like anyways. But no, Live and Dangerous by Thin Lizzy, I have to rate this a strong 5 stars because it impressed me and it introduced me to a new level of rock that I had never heard of. So I was very, very, very happy with this. And I'm very happy because my Uncle Paul gave me this for my birthday. So thank you so much to my Uncle Paul. I hope you enjoyed listening to this episode of Logan Sounds Off. You can follow me on X, Facebook and Instagram at Logan Sounds Off. And don't forget to subscribe and not miss any more cool episodes. Bye guys!